Oops. Ah, there we go. Oh. Saturday night and the mood is right. So I haven't updated my tablet for a minute, and this light is, yeah, I guess it's all right. Maybe if I want the light on or not. Just waiting for Mohler to get here, waiting for Lisa to get here, waiting for Nadine to get here, waiting for everyone to get here. Got a few things to talk about tonight. Gonna wait for Mohler to jump on. Lisa will be joining me on the feed that is going to my Facebook page. What's up, kid?
Yep.
Yo, what's good?
Not much. Well, not much is bad, but things are good. Hanging out. Yep.
I know Mohler's camping up at I forgot where the fuck he's at. It's the place where they always go.
I thought he said he was in Pittsburgh or outside of Pittsburgh.
I wonder if he's
There was a post earlier. I don't know, unless I didn't check the time right or whatever. No biggie.
Possible. Kimberly Carl, what is going on?
Yo, hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if she wants to.
How you doing?
Yeah, should I bring her on to say hi? See if she wants to join?
Yeah.
For a minute?
Why not? Why are you asking me?
No one else seems to want to show up tonight. I'm gonna try and get to. Yo, I know that face.
And there's Trev.
Hey.
What's going on?
We just got done shopping in Allentown, and those people are stupid down there.
So I gotta ask you something.
What?
Did you get shot? Were there bullets flying?
No.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christmas. Really?
no bullets.
That's good.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
There was a shooting last night at 13th and Union, and
I saw that on the news. Well, the Facebook news.
I tell you what, since Mohler doesn't want to show up, this is actually going to make a better thing. Someone else just showed up.
He doesn't want to show up. You know how he is.
You know, I'm picking on him. We're doing a draft tomorrow night. Hey, how's Riley doing?
There he is.
That's not Mohler.
That's not. Who is that?
That's Shane.
Oh, hey, Shane.
Hey, bro, what's up?
I only see the words on his picture, so I can't see. Is that Riley back there?
That's Riley.
Hey, Trev.
Hello.
Yo,
Trev.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
How we doing?
Doing good. How you
hanging?
doing? Hey, how's the pool thing going? You still kicking ass and taking names?
Well, they keep bumping me up in skill level, so must be doing something right.
Nice. Deal.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get you some like THD or whatever, some angel dust, and a loaded chalk thing to make your pool game even better.
Even better?
Oh, goodness.
Only you would think of that.
Only Bender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost home, so you guys have a good night.
Hey, you too.
too.
Hey, thanks for popping in. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
That was nice. Talking to them for a minute.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
We have Lisa, who's sick in the boob, and Shane, who's sick in the head. So, hey, can I talk about what you told me last night, or would you rather not me mention that? Because I laughed my ass off when you messaged me.
You talking to Shane?
Yeah, I'm talking.
Right?
Yeah.
That I thought.
I'll go for it. I don't care.
So Shane messages me. What was it, about 10 o'clock? I'm watching SmackDown, and it says that he sent her. You tell the story, because the way you told, I'm gonna fuck it up, so I'll let you tell it.
It's just a court order was sent to my ex-wife, because she still thinks, she has no rights to the son we have together.
Okay.
She thinks that, when he turns 18, she can still walk back in his life. So I've got it's a cease and desist order, basically it's basically a PFA, and this is, so, my attorney sent it to her. She's not, she won't sign for it. So now when it comes back to my attorney, it goes over to the sheriff's office, who will send it up to Huntington County Sheriff, who will actually go physically serve her with it.
Ah.
Yeah, she's one of those that she thinks, she'll do that. And when something happens, she's like, well, I didn't get it, so you can't do nothing to me.
Right. People are incredibly ignorant.
Yeah. Yeah, to her, she's one of those, she thinks no one can do anything to her, that everything's supposed to go her way.
Gee, that sounds awfully familiar. Hi, Gina. That definitely sounds like whack job to me.
Yeah.
As I always called them, the X in progress, which has been going on for 15 years, just about.
Going on for as long as I've known you.
Well, yeah, that's 10 years.
Yeah, her and I split August of 2011, and she's accused me about everything in the book.
That sounds familiar too.
Every time it goes to court, the judge just laughs it right out of court the first 10 minutes.
Good.
The last one was hilarious. That I was sending someone to kill her husband and bring her back to me.
Nice.
Delusional, is she?
And I hadn't saw her for almost 4 years.
I mean, you do have the look of like a psychotic killer or something like that. I don't know.
But everybody she comes in contact with, she ends up having pissed off at her. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her.
I try to be nice, but nice only lasts so long with me.
Oh yeah, I stopped being nice years and years and years ago.
That is so true. I can vouch for that.
That's shut up.
Damn true.
And that's what the judge told me when we had our hearing in October of last year to remove her rights. He's like, you played nice longer than any other man would have ever considered.
Right.
He said, but today, he said, you always, not playing into her games. He said, today this all pays off. And he looked straight into her face and he said, I feel good about revoking you. And that's putting it nicely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she walked into the courtroom and tried to tell him how she wanted things to go right away. That doesn't fly.
No. Boy, is she a narcissist.
Yeah. Yeah, but, she tells everybody that I'm the troublemaker and I'm this and I'm an abusive, and everybody's like, well, where's the proof?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, law enforcement, everywhere she's gone, she's got a rap with law enforcement.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, just bear with me a second here. Just realized I didn't take my evening pills.
What happened?
You watching the Jacksonville-Pittsburgh game?
No, I'm watching the Phil's Mets right now because I'm up in the office. I had Miami Oakland on downstairs, and of course the Raiders just jumped all over the defense, and it's like, what the fuck, guys, really? Who's winning?
Our defense is playing the first team defense tonight here in
Oh, yeah.
Jacksonville. I'm like, what the heck?
So I have on my watch list, I have my fantasy draft tomorrow night. Mohler and I, actually, I'm waiting for him to show up. He's doing a fantasy draft tomorrow for the money league that he's doing. And on my watch list, I have Tua. I have Trevor Lawrence. I have Tyreek Hill. And I went with Buffalo's defense.
Yeah,
I'm loading up with AFC. I'm loading up with AFC players this year.
Oh, yeah. The AFC's stacked.
Oh, dude.
AFC West is going to be awesome to watch.
Yes-ish. I still think the Chargers are going to run away with it. With the AFC West, the Broncos aren't going to contend again next year. Raiders should make the wild card.
And you got to remember, the Broncos got Russell Wilson now. The Chargers have Herbert. Kansas City has Mahomes, and Oakland has David Carr. I mean, my God,
but I think Kansas City is starting a rebuild. They're starting a rebuild.
Evan Russell, they've got quite a few good, toys around him. If that offense can, put up, around 20 points a game, I think they're gonna, they'll keep games close.
Oh, I would not be the least bit surprised, and you can probably put this under a bold prediction. The AFC West will send 3 teams to the playoff.
Oh, I've been saying that all along ever since Russell got traded over there. I'm like, you're going to have at least 3.
One of those teams will not be the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Chiefs are going to be pretty. That's 3 hard teams. Kansas City, my question's always with their defense.
I do believe Buffalo is going to be the overall number 1 seed.
I think so too, no doubt.
Jets ain't going to do anything. I believe I had until the whole Deshaun Watson thing went down. I had Cleveland and Cincinnati both making the playoffs out of the North.
Yeah, the Steelers are going to be better than people give them credit for, though.
Now I have Cincinnati and I have Pittsburgh. And out of the South, I have Tennessee out of the South of the AFC.
Indy's going to, I think Indy's going to catch some people by surprise, too. If Matt Ryan struggles, you're going to see them go to kid out of Texas. I'm trying to think of his name off the top of my head.
What do you think of the Deshaun Watson thing?
I think he should have been suspended for life.
You know what?
No doubt.
I want to see if Mel wants to come on for a minute, because we actually had a discussion about this.
Explain to those of us who are a little bit challenged in this.
So Deshaun Watson was accused of having improper sexual relations or rape or anything sexual related without consent, I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Girls?
But it was like 20-something girls. However,
it's 34 now.
Oh, 34 now?
24.
However, he was never officially charged or criminally charged with anything. That being said, the Cleveland Browns, because we all know management up there, they know how to run a football operation.
Yeah.
Knowing all this baggage he has, they trade for Deshaun Watson and immediately sign him to a $220 million contract and ship Baker Mayfield to Carolina. So there is an outside judge who investigated this, I believe.
Yes.
And handed down a 6-game suspension for Deshaun Watson. And for the record, I'm on Shane's thing. I believe he should be or banned from the league altogether, even though he wasn't criminally charged or anything.
Can I say one thing about that then? It
Yep.
sounds like the he said, she said thing. That's
Pretty
all I'm
much.
going to say about it.
Hold on, it gets better. So the NFL decides, hey, we're going to appeal this. So it's re-looked at again. So instead of a 6-game suspension, he now has an 11-game suspension.
Oh, Jesus. Keep digging, and it gets deeper.
And the game that he is allowed to play in, his return game, is against his former team, the Houston Texans.
It's called rubbing the salt in the wound.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, and from what I've heard, yeah, that could still get extended even more yet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if there's anything that comes out that he is criminally liable, he's done. He's
I was going to say,
he still has to deal with the civil cases.
I was going to say, there's probably civil shit to deal with.
Oh, yeah, there is. There's a bunch of civil stuff and all that.
This sounds like something I briefly caught a glimpse of. And Gary Busey's been accused of inappropriate sexual something or other in New Jersey or some shit.
Oh, wow.
So, right out of Stranger Things.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
A guy in Congress that was arrested, I think it was a week and a half ago, for having sex with an underage girl.
There's nothing new there.
No.
There's a shock.
It's messed up.
Yep. This whole fucking world is messed up, pardon the French.
No, you're right.
People are messed up.
That brings...
What?
Nothing.
You know what? Take these and stick them up your nose.
What's up, Jane?
Yeah,
Sorry.
my ex-wife actually accused me of rape, but, she's the one who ran around the house, naked every night. And then I wasn't supposed to do anything to her. The judge absolutely laughed. He's like, yeah, he's like, that's not rape. He's like, you got to have clothes on for it to be that.
See what Paula said. She told us to behave ourselves. It's my daughter. We're playing nice, Paula.
For now.
It only gets worse in person, that's all.
Speaking of which, so
yeah,
this week is the week. You excited?
I know. I suppose. What's there to be excited about? It's a baseball game honoring.
It's something that, and you and I have talked about this in the past. I'm sure we have. That it's something that you never expect to, I guess, be a part of, so to speak.
I know. I mean, in the past, the games I've gone to, I've always had a sign with the names of friends and family and stuff like that. Now I can add myself to that.
Yep.
And I just found out that my childhood neighbors and friends, they're sisters, so they are sisters, but they were also sisters to me. Both of them, Fran, the younger one, had double mastectomy last May, has been in and out of the hospital ever since with all kinds of stuff because she's got autoimmune issues as well. She has lupus. She just got back out of the hospital after she had pancreatitis and C. diff, which is some sort of weirdo infection. Her older sister, who was my best friend when we were like 5, 6, 7, 8, is on her 3rd round of treatment for colorectal cancer, which I didn't know about until recently. So, you know,
She's off for what?
I'm now, huh?
You said for what?
Colorectal cancer,
That's what I thought
which
you
is why it's a colon cancer, cancer in the rectum, you know, that whole area. That's why I also do need to. I promised Catherine that I would get my colonoscopy next year because I hate doing them. But I need to get that done based on my ulcerative colitis history. So,
right.
you know, so that'll be my next year thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But I go for my mammo on the 25th of October, so we'll find out how clear I am, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully you remain clear.
Yep, well, like I said, damn hormones had better be keeping me clear. Freaking
All right.
messing with my temperature, my appetite, and my weight and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so not fun.
I mean, you gained what,
But
like
I'm just
10 pounds or something like that?
no 30.
Oh. Actually, when I had my DOT physical, allegedly the scale said that I'm the lightest I've been in years,
Oh wow.
which is a little bit on the surprising side. I think the scale was lying, but
The scale was like, "Oh, get off of me! I'll tell you whatever you want." That's what my scale does.
my scale needs an oxygen mask after I step on it.
Yeah, I weigh more now than I did when I was pregnant. I weigh
Oh.
40 pounds more than I did when I was pregnant.
Touchdown, Benny Snell.
Who's winning?
But yeah, I got to lose this 25 pounds that I promised my cardiologist I would lose by sometime in January. So
Hey, the men are talking.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Kidding. Hey, Shane,
Youngster,
who's winning?
youngster Pickett's in the game.
Nice.
He just tossed a touchdown pass to Benny Snell.
Bro, I cheered when Pittsburgh picked him. I
I did too. I was ecstatic.
taking one of their own.
Yep. I had thought about the kid from Cincinnati, but but I was happy with with taking Pickett as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, the game that we're going to is Thursday, right?
It's here Wednesday or Thursday. I know we're going Tuesday. We have tickets for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. But if the rumors are true, I may try and get tickets for Tuesday night.
What's Tuesday?
Bryce Harper, they're sending him
Oh
down
yeah, you were saying.
for rehab.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this week's a good one coming up for me. My only full day is Monday.
Oh, nice.
I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, half a day Thursday, and off Friday.
Oh, nice. Good
Oh
deal.
wow.
Yep,
How do you manage that?
Yep, got a bunch of vacation I had to use up, so I'm like, I'm gonna use it.
There you go.
Little one off his first 2 days of kindergarten and stuff, and
Sweet.
help the wife catch up around here.
So I went for my DOT this week, and apparently, eyes is sleep apnea is a thing that they keep an eye on for the DOT.
Well, yeah, you consider the fact that, sleeping and driving is not a good combination. And if you've got sleep apnea and you're not getting decent sleep and stuff, it's like not having, it's that 8-hour rule thing.
Yeah,
kind of, sort of. Right?
pretty much. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, thanks. I got a big ass hammer. Of course, I hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I haven't
So we
watched
have
any of the Phillies games this week because they're not playing well at all lately.
So Mel and I were just talking about that. For whatever reason, they went up to the Mets, had one good game, like one or two good games last week.
Mm-hmm.
Should have swept Cincinnati. This lineup should have swept Cincinnati, but they didn't. And the first two games of this series with the Mets have made the Phillies look like they don't even belong in their league.
Yeah.
I mean, today was like 8-2, I think, was the score of the early game. It was ugly.
Yep. That was against Williams, a guy who's not a regular starter, too. That's the sad part.
Bailey Falter's doing the nightcap. He threw 25 pitches in the first inning. And since then, they're in the top of the fourth now. He's thrown 30 over the last three, so he's finally starting to settle down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not wild on Falter as a starter.
He's a great spot starter, but here's the thing. This is officially the number 5 call-up for him for the year. Because of the new collective bargaining agreement, they can only be called up 5 times. So if they send him down, that's it. They can't call him up again.
I'm trying to plug my laptop in, doggone thing's dying on me.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
So they didn't, I thought was going to join us from Georgia tonight, but is not here.
I'm
Mohler.
really surprised the Atlantic Seaboard, we have not really had hurricane activity this summer at all.
You know what?
I was thinking the same thing.
2 main storms so far this year. And then there's
How many?
2, I believe.
I think there's 1 or 2 named on the Eastern Seaboard, and there's been several out on the Pacific.
Oh, the Pacific is always hot.
Yeah.
Shane, do you remember Patricia from 2016, Pacific Hurricane? That is actually the talks in the National Hurricane Center are picking up steam again about adding a Category 6.
What?
It would make sense.
Listen, Patricia.
Yeah, suppose.
There's Patricia, and what was that typhoon that was in the same year that reached like 220 miles per hour or something?
Yeah.
Was it Hyman or G-Spot or whatever the hell it's called?
Something like that.
Hiram.
But,
Maybe?
possibly. But both of those storms, they were perfection. Speaking of storms, I want to see if this dude will come on and say hi real quick. Not going to tell you who, though.
I was just going to say, who are you harassing now?
He might decline. But I hope not.
Yeah, well.
So I was going to talk about the knee and how it's healing and everything.
Oh, your knee. That's right.
Since I am fully medically cleared, I want to start up like the get-togethers again. But if nobody's like watching or showing up, I mean, the interaction that has just like gone, and I don't get it.
down the tubes.
Well, because everyone's spending their time outside again.
Except me. I'm hiding.
Weather's been pretty nice.
I'm hiding from the heat.
It's been really, really dry.
It has been.
You guys have
today.
You guys have any rain out there, bro?
We had some. Trying to think of what night it was. It was Tuesday or Wednesday. It roared here overnight, but we needed it. And it rained.
Everybody does.
Fire. But we haven't had nothing since then.
Yeah, we're like 3 inches.
Are we in a drought now? No?
Not
5 inches under the normal.
Non-official?
No, not officially in a drought. Yeah, I mean, parts of the area are in part of a drought, but others aren't. Echo, what's up, kid? I keep asking Lakin to just fly over Coca-Cola Park and like get the wing in, and then just like see if she can outfly the authorities or what for it.
Yeah, do the wing tilt and say hi. I've been wanting to try and get the. She said I'm gonna do that. I've been wanting to try and get the tow plane for the gliders to do that. Just over my house.
Yes. You're talking about the pigs, right? Yeah. No, I'm answering Lakin's question.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're going to be there Friday night. You coming? Good shit, yeah.
It's all right. Some of the smaller college football games begin next weekend.
Saturday, yep. I think the biggest game next week is going to be Northwestern and Illinois.
Yeah.
But then official week 1 starts Thursday. What is it? The whatever, like the 1st or something?
September 1st. Yeah, I know. I took the 2nd off because Penn State's an 8 o'clock kickoff.
Yep, I saw that. Penn State's at 8. What do you think of the official week 1 slate right out the gate?
Pretty darn good.
Week
two starts out pretty good. September 10th, Texas versus Alabama.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Big noon Saturday. When did the SEC get part of the? I didn't think the SEC had a Fox package with Fox yet. I thought that was.
There's some new stuff being set up.
Have fun, Lakin. Thanks for stopping. Hey, come down and say hi if you're going to be there Saturday night. We're in 115. I'll save you a seat.
I think she said Friday, no?
Yep. We'll be there.
Yeah, you said, yep. Bye.
Did you see the 8 o'clock game? The 8 o'clock game, dude. Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Oh, I didn't get that far yet.
Yep. Speaking of college football, big news. Couple pieces of massive news over the last week or two. The big one being that USC and UCLA will be joining the Big Ten. Thoughts on that?
Yep.
Holy moly.
Yeah, Oregon, Washington, Cal, and Stanford are coming soon, too.
Cal, definitely. You know what? I see the Big 12 making a play for them.
Yeah.
And especially
Virginia, Pittsburgh, Thursday night, September 1st, too. That's going to be a good one.
Great game. I tell you what.
Saturday night, September 3rd, Oregon at Georgia.
Oh, dude.
Squizzies.
Isn't tight.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, the Mountain West has gotten pretty good over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if the Mountain West made a play for Colorado and maybe Cal or not Cal, Washington State
Yeah.
and Oregon State.
September 10th also brings Arizona State at Oklahoma State. That ought to be a pretty good
That's
one.
going to be a pretty good game.
USC at Stanford. Baylor at BYU, 10:15, September 10th.
That could be interesting. Tina, how you doing? Tina's watching on the bar page.
September 17th is BYU at Oregon.
BYU, oh, that's going to be a great. Where's that at? Where's it at?
Oregon.
Oh. Could be. That could be a pretty good game. BYU has gotten better over the years.
Yeah,
Here's what I want to know.
These last couple.
Here's what I want to know.
What you want to know?
I want to know when Chip Kelly is finally going to start delivering at UCLA.
Did pretty well last year. They made a mockery out of USC.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh, September 24th, Wisconsin at Ohio State.
Ohio State will roll right over them.
Notre Dame's at North Carolina that night.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I just want to know why they haven't officially joined the ACC yet.
I don't know. Kentucky and Ole Miss October 1st. That'll be a pretty good one.
That's going to be a sleeper game.
Yeah, October 1st as well. Oklahoma State at Baylor. That's going to be one of those that's going to decide the Big 12.
Hey, what do you think? Speaking of Kentucky, what do you think of, oh my God, John Calipari pissing off Mark Stoops?
Oh, that is just lighting a fire for that matchup.
So for those of you who may not know the entire story, John Calipari did an interview with The Athletic a few weeks back and more or less was demanding a new practice facility for Kentucky basketball. Okay, big SEC school, fine, whatever. He's also, even when he was at Memphis, he had made a lot of demands and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But then he went on to say that Kentucky is a basketball school and is only known as a basketball school. In the meantime, they have boasted several national cheerleading championships. But on top of that, too, Mark Stoops has become the head coach over at Kentucky a few years back and has taken them to several several bowl games. I think it was 4 in a row, I believe.
Yeah.
What up?
Dude, you're not joining in the in your Cheers for Beers page?
I don't know. I don't know what page I'm on.
You're on my personal one right now.
I don't care what page I'm on. I just found your video, and I just didn't know which one it was, so I don't know which one this is. I'm just going to come on.
Hey, that works because you know what? I'll download this and I'll share it to the Cheers for Beers page later tonight.
And I wonder, I didn't see anybody I recognized in here.
I don't think there's anybody in there right now.
Probably not. That's probably why I just came on any page I could find.
Hey, there you go.
That was relevant.
So you're
hurricane season officially ends in what? The beginning of October, Mike?
I thought it was November 30th.
Yeah, something like that. It's somewhere around there. It's usually what, June through November?
Yeah. Mohler, you guys at Promised Land?
No, at Locust Lake.
Nice. You have any weather up there tonight?
Huh?
Any weather?
Getting any weather?
No, it's actually beautiful out here tonight.
You might, depending on how dark it is, you may be able to see signs of the aurora borealis if you look on the northern horizon.
Yeah, Angel will check that out, I'm sure.
Mike, the first one is Nebraska at Northwestern, Wyoming at Illinois that next Saturday.
Wyoming, Illinois is the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, Wyoming's a sleeper. They always have a really quietly good team.
For just because they are now officially represented on here, let's talk about the NFC West. Mueller,
Yes.
tell me how your Niners are going to do this year so I can laugh at you. Did they go with Garoppolo as the starter?
No, they're going to go with Trey Lance.
What?
Yeah, Trey Lance got it.
Staying sitting here saying that.
Wow. Okay.
They're going to go with Trey, and I think Garoppolo is going to go to the Browns or something like that.
They need a quarterback right now, especially since Deshaun is making $220 million from the bench.
Well, that's the rumor I hear, that he's going to go to the Browns. I don't. It hasn't been official or anything talked about, but that's like, it's it's been rumored that he might go there.
So earlier tonight, I gave my 7 teams that are going to make it from the AFC for bold predictions. Who do you like from the NFC to make the playoffs, sir? And first of all, who is your overall? Let's start with who will be your overall number 1 seed from the NFC.
Well, I'm not going to go with my team because I don't think we are going to be. I mean, we may make the playoffs possibly, but we're not going to be the number 1 seed. So I'm going to go with.
Squizzy.
I'm going to go with the Saints as the number 1 seed in the NFC.
The Saints?
Yeah.
Okay, you can see that.
That's interesting.
Just because I'm going to go with like an underdog team that, probably you would say maybe like the Rams might make it. Maybe they might be up there. Possible. I don't know how Arizona is this year. I haven't seen Arizona, so I don't know how good they are this year.
They just gave Murray a big-time contract.
Yeah. Murray's nothing but a ball baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's like, just shut up and put, shut up and put your, you let it out on the field and, just shut your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the clause that was written into his contract? He has to do 4 hours a week of independent film study.
Yeah, I heard that.
They got a national game tomorrow night on Fox, Cards and the Raisins.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens will make it, but they're an AFC team, but they'll probably be in it this year too, in the playoff hunt, maybe.
Possibly. I have.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
I said. They're not gonna be.
I like that backup quarterback Miami got. That kid from Kansas State. He's really underrated.
He's very underrated. Very, very underrated. I tell you what.
If something happens, your Tua struggles. I could see him coming off the bench real quick. And if he lights a fire, that's it.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Mohler, I have 3 teams from the AFC West going to the playoffs this year.
You got what?
3 teams from the AFC West.
All right.
I took all them but Denver. One of them is up here. I don't know where the other one is. The kittens.
I was going to say, my niece and nephew.
Who did I say? I said Buffalo was going to be the overall number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I said then it was going to be Cincinnati and Pittsburgh from the AFC North, Tennessee from the AFC South. She was up here. Oh, okay. And then I had the Chiefs, the Chargers, and Oakland.
Raiders.
Hmm.
Now for the NFC, I have the Rams as the overall number one.
You think you're going to go again? You think you're going to be number one again?
Yep. I think Green Bay is going to win the North.
Yeah, maybe.
Dallas is going to win the East.
But
Dallas is going to win the NFC East. Philly's got a lot of talent, but can they stay healthy? And that's the big question.
Eagles don't have shit.
Last couple of years, they haven't been able to stay healthy worth a crap.
so I have both Dallas and Philly making it from the NFC East. And from the NFC South, I have Tampa Bay and who else did I have? I forget. But yeah, hopefully New Orleans, but
I'd like to see Detroit and Chicago both take big-time steps this year.
you know what? Detroit is my sleeper.
Yeah.
They're my sleeper team. If anyone outside of the usual suspects is going to make the playoffs, it's going to be Detroit from the NFC, and I got a big one for the AFC, Jacksonville.
Yeah, they're underrated.
Jacksonville,
Can their offense put enough points up?
if Pittsburgh does not make the
Jacksonville's a top
playoffs,
3 defense every year.
if Pittsburgh does not make the playoffs, Jacksonville will be the third wild card.
Yeah.
Hey, his thing is beeping again, and it's brand new battery, so we're just gonna have to take that battery out of that.
Okay.
I agree. I have no idea who it is.
Go take a battery out of a smoke detector.
You
Yeah,
can't.
have fun.
Uh-oh.
That's the things I gotta find.
Yeah.
So, Mohler, check this out.
Yes.
I was cleared.
You were what?
Cleared from the knee. So I'm going to start doing the in-person get-togethers again, I think.
Oh, you were cleared for the knee. Okay. Was that your good news or something? Or I don't know.
That was the good news, and that was actually supposed to be the second piece this week.
Oh.
However, that's the first one because the second piece has been delayed.
Oh, okay.
Because my one doctor is an incompetent fucking moron, so... Well, not him, but... So...
Not him, the office staff.
Because they promised...
So you're not giving away the second piece until you get done.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be my DOT. I'm getting my DOT license again.
Okay.
And I'm heading out of traffic plan for Bergie's. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did over at TransEdge, just with a different company.
Right.
So
what are you doing now? You're not over at TransEdge now?
So TransEdge is, I had to resign there because the knee doctor said, my leg was done. It wasn't going to heal.
Right.
So he did a second MRI after I rested it for like 4 months.
Right.
And he looked at it and said, you know what? Everything healed. Outside of like the bone on bone that eventually he's gonna have to do like arthroscopic to clean it up.
Right.
But like yeah, everything looks pretty good. Like, okay. But
Well, it's good that it healed up now, and now you can do whatever you want.
exactly. I think I may go fishing next week.
Maybe you can even try bowling. How's that back doing? Is that back still fucked up?
A little sore. I've been dealing with muscle spasms this week. Once I get out of traffic plan and get into some, Bergie's is going to be a lot lighter, a lot less strain on the back. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking to get into. I'm going to start doing like some practice games probably end of this year or early next year. So I got a lot going on heading into the summer or into the fall and the winter.
Right.
I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you I have season tickets to the Phantoms now? That one I do?
Yeah, you told me that. I think the last time we had this show or something. I think we talked months ago. Months ago.
Back in the time machine.
Yeah, but I remember you mentioning that you said you had Phantom season tickets.
Yep, so Nell and I are going to be doing that. And you're looking to, next time you and I talked, you're maybe thinking about leaving Primo. Is that still a thing or not?
Well, I didn't call the lady yet. So, see, I'm having a thing here with, I ran into George, but, yeah, he tells me all the good things about UNFI, but I'm not too crazy about driving in the city though, because you either drive in the city or you drive in like New Jersey or something like that. So the difference is in pay. If you drive city, you get $2 more. If you drive non-city, you get 2 hours less.
Right.
So, but I don't know. If I went there just per se, I'm not going to have a choice what I probably want to do. So, because I probably have to bid on a route or whatever, and I'd be like on the lowest end of the totem pole anyway. So I probably get stuck in the city anyway. So I'm having a battle with that, even though although I think it pays more than what Primo is paying if I did go through it. They do have a driver training program, but I didn't really get into it yet with the lady by calling her. So, but George said there's some kind of driving training program, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know all the details about it. So if I decide to get froggy and decide I just might try the city again, then maybe I call her. But I don't know. But Primo's fucked up. Nothing's changed with Primo. Everything's still fucked up.
Yeah, it's never going to.
You never have. Yeah, I mean, granted, a lot of companies don't have, in different industries don't have a lot of workers or they're short staffed. But Primo is one company that will always be short staffed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because of the way they run the operation. Well, you don't want to run it down in my pants, but that's okay. Oh, nuts.
What about your nuts? These nuts?
Yeah. The beer just ran down my shirt and down into the pants, but yeah, not about these nuts. Almost these nuts.
How do I... Oops.
Ask why.
I'm trying to get rid of the comments on here.
I don't know. I don't see no comments.
Oh, I do. You used to be able to, in some cases, you could swipe, but I've been trying to get rid of them on my end, but they're not.
Yeah, because
Not going away.
I want to
Oh, there's.
Oh, what? Whoops.
There we go. There we go. I do what I always do. I drop the phone. I I pushed the thing over. Did we lose Lisa?
Yeah, I'll get her back in. Because what I want to do is, I wanted to do a screen capture of the three of us.
Oh.
For
Sorry.
a cover photo for when I post this on YouTube later on tonight. But let me see if I turn this, if that'll work.
No, I just turned you sideways.
Ooh, you know what?
What?
I know what I can do.
You do?
So I'm going to go watch on my page.
I'm gonna go check the bar page out. I want to see what's going on in there. Maybe
Absolutely nothing, because I ended the broadcast on the bar page.
Oh well, never mind. I will not go check it out then. Fine.
Oops. Whoa.
Why am I asked to join your Mike's broadcast? I'm already on there.
I have no idea.
This shit works in strange and mysterious ways. I'm so tired of stupid stuff.
So check this out. So Facebook did an update this week, and I absolutely hate it. It is an absolutely terrible update, and
So what else is new?
yeah, I know, right? Okay, so I'm watching on my page, and it's like 5 seconds behind. So both of you, whoops, where is it? Is it like that? Nope. I can't find the power button on here. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Whoa. Because I'm trying to take a screen capture for when I put this on YouTube later on tonight.
Oh, I know.
What happened?
Well, I'm spilling milk all over the place.
Oops.
So I could have come down later on.
Well, they want to be up here.
All right.
Obviously.
Well, stop throwing a goddamn fit like you always do. Jesus Christ.
Children, play nice.
Shut the hell up.
What?
Shut the hell up. No one asked you. By the way, tried getting you to join earlier, but because I wanted you to comment on the whole Deshaun Watson thing, how he got suspended for 11 games.
He should be out for
and $5 fine, right?
What?
He got fined, I think, like $5 million also.
Yeah.
$5 million.
$5 million.
Yeah, that's what I heard. 11 game suspension, $5 million.
I forgot to plate.
Yeah, this ain't working. All right, whatever.
Might have them up in their car and it doesn't.
So what are you guys up to this weekend, Mike?
We're going rafting tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, rafting and swimming tomorrow, and
relaxing.
And right now we're Angel's cooking dinner.
Yeah.
In the fire pit.
Oh, rabbit, scorpions.
Sausage.
Sausage and corn. No rabbits.
No rabbits tonight.
No rabbits.
What?
Oh. Angel said we're gonna cook chicken tomorrow.
What was that, Mike?
We're gonna cook chicken tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I said some leftover chipotle.
Oh, leftovers are.
I cheated. I ordered out.
Oh, yeah, what'd you get?
So,
So, let's go take a walk real quick.
Hey, walk. Where you going?
road trip. Where are we going?
So, Oops. Wrong way.
Don't fall down the stairs.
What in the world? Oh, boy.
That is Amenadiel. And this is Lucifer.
What do you got? He has them on a video. You know?
Yeah.
Kitties.
They were both in the hole a few minutes ago.
Oh my
They
gosh,
like-
Mike, they've gotten so big.
Yeah, they have.
Big bad kiddos.
Say hi, Ami.
Hi, Ami.
What are you doing my close-up, Dad? Back up a little?
That's Lucifer. Oh, Ami's demanding her close-up again. Say, get that camera out of my face.
I don't want
Ami,
no
this is a family show.
They're like, hey, Lisa, our collars fit.
Nice. I got sent an Aunt Easter picture.
Lisa picture?
Yep.
Aunt Easter picture. Look at our collars.
Oh, hey, Mike, did you have one on your lap while you were at the desk?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
He didn't crawl up onto your lap.
Nope.
Lucifer. I'm just you.
Yeah, so I don't, Mohler, I didn't tell you I got them, did I?
No, I just seen the picture. I said, well, I guess you got a new cat.
We are back up to 3.
Well, that's what I said. I didn't know until I saw the pictures start flying on Facebook about them. Oh, new cats.
Yippers. Little baby.
So yeah, they were actually they were rescues from Allentown. They were under a shed at a job I was
No
doing.
wonder they're bad.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, Lisa, they had so much crap in their ears,
They still got crap in their ears.
like really dirty ears. Hey,
Yeah.
that's why. Listen.
I gotta do a treatment on you guys again tomorrow. They're not gonna like me.
So yeah, we they
Ear mite stuff
so they really started exploring the house and everything.
today.
They do full sprints between the kitchen and the living room. It's funny as hell. Ami likes to run up and down or Lucy, like, which one runs up and down the steps?
Lucifer takes the steps at full speed. Ami's still unsure about going down.
So Lucifer likes doing this sideways jump thing when he's running at full speed to grip onto the back of the couch.
No, he just likes to do the sideways jump thing with the back arch. Period.
Well, he
Like
missed.
the crab walk.
Yeah.
Well, no, he'll actually try seeing how high he can jump up on the back of the couch and catch it with his claws. That's his new thing. He did that last night, except he overshot the couch.
Oh
So he
no.
went flying sideways, like, whee! And totally missed. Balls out and everything, and he missed. And it wasn't by a little bit. He missed by a lot. This son of a bitch has no depth perception.
I'm not upset.
Yeah, that's it, man.
So, Mohler, fantasy
Yeah.
draft Saturday night. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
What do we need to know?
I don't know. What do you want to know? Well, anyway.
The rules.
Well, let's see. I can tell you what's different from last year.
You're not giving yourself the first pick?
I don't know if I'm the first pick this year. I really don't, because I think this year it's different because I think it's they're gonna randomize it. I guess an hour before. You won't even know who's gonna be pick first until like an hour before. So
Oh, wow.
that's different than last year. So 7:00 tomorrow night, we'll all know who's gonna be what the draft order is gonna be. So that's different from last year, rather than you know me being number one. Okay, if you want to put it like that.
Made yourself the first pick.
No, I don't even. So nobody's going to know until 7 o'clock tomorrow who's going to get the number one pick.
Now, is it going to be the snake rule again this year?
It's going to be snake draft, so that's going to be the same. What the other thing that is different this year is I did add. You guys do have an extra wide receiver.
I saw that.
So, which was brought up to my attention by another member that have that. So I nominated it. So I added it in. So we all have an extra wide receiver this year. There's still the same amount of teams as last year. There's still 14 teams. There are 3 new teams though.
Mm-hmm.
Same amount of teams, but there's 3 different. There's three new people playing.
Oh, cool.
So as far as the other thing is there's not going to be just the overall. There's going to be the top 3 this year that are going to get the money. That's why. That's what makes this year different from last year. Last year I didn't make everybody pay. Last year I gave you the option to if you wanted to pay, and play for money, you could. This year I didn't give you that option. I said if you want to play, you got to pay. So with that said, the top 3 are going to get money, which the breakdown goes as the overall winner is going to get $200. The second place, the runner-up is going to get $100, and the third place winner is going to get $50.
Cool.
Ooh, excuse me.
So either way you look at it, you're going to get your money back and then some.
Good deal. And week 1 kicks off Thursday, September 9th.
Yeah, well, for like the last couple of days, I was short a person, but that spot got filled today.
I was just going to ask you about that.
So that spot did get filled today. I got someone to fill it today. So now, there's not going to be a bye week or anything like that. So everybody, is going to play somebody every week.
Good deal.
So, other than that, there's, that's basically the gist of it. Just show up for the draft tomorrow, and I think it's like 50. I think they let you into the draft. I think 15 minutes early or something. I think that's what it is, something like that, give or take.
I had so many problems getting into the draft room last year. I have no idea why.
I try getting in like 15 minutes early, or maybe even longer than that, and maybe by the time we start, you'll be all right. I don't know the glitches of last year or why you couldn't get in. Because I know you said you couldn't get in or whatever, and I don't know if that fucked up any of your draft picks or anything. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know.
It didn't really do anything with that. I mean, I had half my team on injured reserve by like week 1 anyway. So
by week 1, but yeah, I think they let you start. You can join the draft. I think like 15 minutes prior. I think something like that. It might be. You might be able to go in earlier than that. I don't know. I didn't look at that part of it, but.
Hi, Ami.
But other than that, that's pretty much basic rules. You want to look at, all the points.
How are they?
For, the breakdown for all games. So,
This side wasn't working.
I gave you the differences from this year to last year, so that's all you really need to know.
yeah.
because everything else is the same.
All right, cool. Good deal. Good deal. All right, let me bring her back in. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I just said basically everything is the same as last year, other than the couple of things I mentioned.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody likes the fact that there's going to be 3 winners. So and I did raise the price $5 because last year it was $20. I did raise it up just to
No, he booted me out because he couldn't hear.
beef up the pot a little bit. So, but everybody agreed to it. So we got 14 people that paid, and we got this big chunk of money that's going to get split up between 3 people at the end of the year.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's see.
Angel says the corn's the bomb that she just made. Oh, I didn't even eat mine. You have it sitting right here. I thought you made that better. Huh?
Corn on a cob?
Yeah.
Nice. Good deal.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't see it in there. Sausage. Yeah.
Hey, you been watching WWE at all?
Yeah, I've been watching it off and on. I usually watch SmackDown on Fridays. So yeah.
What's your thoughts on NXT UK being shut down officially?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know really too much about that. So I mean, I don't really have an opinion on that. I don't know.
It got demolished, and it's going to be relaunched as NXT Europe late next year.
Oh, I think I heard something about that. I try to watch wrestling. I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to, so I kind of out of the loop of some. But I do try to read some, articles if I miss something.
Does Roman walk out of England in 2 weeks as the champ?
Yes, unfortunately.
I think Drew McIntyre is going to take it.
Lisa?
Although, aren't they going to make that into a triple threat match?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just asking.
Arian's got.
Or they could possibly make it have Christopher Cross come in there and for the triple threat.
Lucy's down here eating. Yeah, Carrion is getting the winner. They think that's going to happen probably on an episode of Raw or SmackDown down the line.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be at a pay-per-view. The problem they have right now is because the belts were unified, you don't have a SummerSlam main event now.
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing with the tag titles.
I read an article where I think that they're going to have it where Roman Reigns is going to lose one of the titles to, I don't know, they didn't say to who, but they said the storyline said something about maybe, him losing one of the titles down the road sometime.
Yeah, I had seen that too. I didn't like it. I liked the unification idea at first.
Yeah.
But when Roman signed a contract that makes him more or less part-time now.
Yeah.
Not as part-time as Brock, but that just because he barely shows up on. I think he's appeared on Raw once since Mania.
Oh yeah.
I guess they're doing a tag title for the women's, or a tournament for the women's tag title. That started this week.
Yeah.
I guess the big story to come out of that was, what's her face from NXT couldn't go into Canada because he's not vaxxed, Nikita Lyons. So they replaced him with Toxic Attraction.
Oh,
Which, by the way, that's still my pick to win it. And hell, might as well unify the women's tag team titles too.
Oh yeah.
I think they're the NXT. No, they're not the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. I thought they were, but they lost them.
Hmm?
So fun.
I don't know.
No, it's just
Ew.
Cookie!
what are they doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow? Outside of rafting.
No, what are you doing? That's what she was asking you.
Oh, what am I doing tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
I have laundry to do because I didn't do it today.
Here tomorrow.
I settled that.
I got my laundry done this morning.
What do you want, a fucking cookie?
Oh my
No.
god.
Bridal shower.
Ah, yes. So, the girls went to Ashley's bridal shower today. It was a surprise.
Ah.
You want?
Where'd you put it? I don't know. I'm just digging in there. I just use my fingers. That's my
What's your cousin?
What are you talking about, you sick fuck?
You asked if I had a fork.
Aren't they trying to eat? You're trying to eat dinner, huh? Aren't you?
No, I found the fork, okay? But I was using my
Oh,
fingers.
go fork yourself.
Here, I found the fork that you were asking me about, right here. But you put it in the fucking
Where did I?
It was
Andy,
like
you talking about your cousin Ashley?
it was buried under tin foil.
Okay. Wasn't sure who you were talking about.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had a surprise bridal shower for her today.
nice.
Megan from Massachusetts.
Megan too? What the fuck?
Megan was down from Massachusetts for it. Did you know she was living in Austria for a year?
Yeah.
I didn't realize she had moved to Austria.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
knew she was in Germany she said she was in Germany for Austria for 11 months.
Yeah, she's dating she was dating a physical therapist, I think, for the Austrian national soccer team or something, I thought Maria said.
I think they are still together.
Oh, yes. Hey, if she goes over there permanently, more power to her. Aunt Maria's over in Germany right now.
Yes, she is.
And it's an absolute blast over there.
Cool.
I said if I wasn't married, I would. If I wasn't married, I'd move to Germany and not look back.
I think you'd like Belgium.
Belgium?
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel's cleared of her COVID now. That I told you about.
Yeah, hey Angel, how was London?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, there's so much
Cool.
to see. I took the Hop On Off bus and I got off at the Tower of London, which was a very haunted kind of place. It was like, if you're ever going to go there for a day, and you need to see something, that's like, I think the first place you should go.
Oh, cool.
So I saw Big Ben, saw like the, London Bridge, and I saw the palace and all that stuff, like all on the Hop On bus, which was nice. And I mean, could have done a lot more, but I was just very tired from the flight. I wanted to like pace myself and just kind of rest a little bit because I had to go to the cruise the next day. So
Right.
it was all like a really wild adventure. I highly recommend JetBlue if you're ever gonna fly anywhere. Like, it's definitely one of the best airlines to fly on. They give you snacks that, like, you can like order your meal right into the head seat. Like, you can watch movies the whole time. They give you like a mask and a blanket and all that stuff. Like, it's just really nice. You have plenty of leg room. I just, compared to American Airlines, it was just like so much better.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I felt definitely taken care of. And then, anyway, his cord keeps rolling off his tinfoil to the dirty table. But anyway,
It's done. I
I
fucking hate
hate when my corn runs away.
so
it. Don't
Hey,
matter.
Angel, can you confirm or deny if London Bridge is falling down?
Oh, Jesus.
it wasn't falling down when I visited.
It was not falling down. You heard it here first.
Not at the time I visited.
And you know, when she mentioned London Bridge, we all were singing London Bridge. It's falling
Bridge
down.
is falling down, falling down.
Yep.
About when you're there, I guess, you know. I would have loved to have another day or two there because, I mean, I didn't get a chance to eat fish and chips, and I didn't get a chance to have like the tea with the scones and all that stuff. But I did get that on the cruise ship, so that wasn't a big deal.
Oh, cool.
And like, you know, certain things you definitely need more than a day in London. But for the day that I had, like, I got a great sampling. Like, I mean, being on the hop on, hop off bus, like, if you go to any city and you want to tour a city, that's a way to like see everything in like a short amount of time. So I'm excited now that I know the process. I would go back there in an instant. It's really not that far from JFK. Like, a nonstop flight's like 6 or 7 hours, which sounds like a lot, but if you could sleep most of the way or watch movies the whole way, it's really not a big deal. A couple movies and you're there. It's not a big deal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go back to Paris because that was a quick day. Also, like, everything was like a nice quick sampling, you know. So I loved Portugal. I loved Spain. Like, the people were friendly and it was affordable. So, like, if you want an affordable vacation, those are very beautiful places to visit. France was more expensive, and Belgium, man, they charge you to use the bathroom there. They charge you 50 cents to use the bathroom there.
Oh my God! Does anybody remember when we had pay toilets here?
No.
Yeah.
Yep. New York City, New York, we had pay toilets. It was 10 cents to use the potty.
Yeah, I know when Mohler and I worked at Cumberland Farms in Birdsboro, I think the toilet order doubled as the mop order, if I remember.
But Amsterdam.
The toilets.
What's that?
Tired? Are you ready for bed?
I'm ready for bed.
You're ready for bed. You were up.
Yeah, kittens.
Yeah, I think it was like 6.
The kittens were up for like an hour and then napped for like 7 hours. And
The cats do. Kittens especially.
All right, come on. That's fine.
I don't got anything else for tonight. Mohler, you got anything?
No, no, I don't have nothing. I'm good.
Steve?
Nope.
Mel?
We already touched on my little story, but
Where's the
I've just been informed that the kittens are going to sleep.
Oh, well. Fire's almost out anyway.
kitties are going night-night.
That's all here. 2 minutes.
But with that, you two have a pleasant evening. I'll post this on the page later on tonight. I'll post it on YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to roast marshmallows now.
Oh,
Have fun. Have fun playing with your wife.
Yeah. With my pitchfork. Oh,
geez. Listen, you guys have a great weekend. Lisa, you have a good evening.
Yep. Talk at you later.
All righty.
Getting to sacrifice tomorrow for Chinese delivery. I'll be right.
No, we're not getting no Chinese delivery here. We're having.
You want to? Nope, guess not.
I didn't hear you because you broke up.
Oh, I said, do you want a kitten?
I don't know. Angel might want.
How that would go.
I don't know how that goes. She said. Aaliyah will love it.
Nice.
Don't matter which one. Because she
Hey,
might
pick
like
one.
both of them.
All right,
You don't
Pete.
want.
All right, folks. You all have a good evening.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody, good
Enjoy.
night.